A former judge spent 20 years kidnapping, imprisoning, and dismembering 13 young people. To this day, the victims' families remain unaware that their children had been locked away in a basement all this time. The horrifying truth remained hidden until it was discovered by a 20-year-old graffiti artist. Just earlier, the elderly man, who was the judge, left his house to meet a friend. No sooner had he gone than a thief sneaked into his home. The thief took out his phone, connected to the mansion's Wi-Fi, and disabled the entire security system with a few quick actions. And the thief wasn't there to steal anything. Instead, he had broken into this wealthy home only to leave behind a piece of graffiti as a way to express his dissatisfaction with those in power. Just as the thief was about to start his graffiti, he heard strange noises coming from the basement. Cautiously, Jack went down to check, only to find it was just a fan knocking into a lamp. But as he looked around, he discovered a stash of bizarre tools and a stack of eerie photographs. Jack was terrified. Just as he was about to pick up one of the photos, he noticed a faint light coming from underneath a cabinet. He quietly approached, unlocked the latch behind the cabinet, and pulled it open. To his shock, he found a hidden room inside. Peering through a peephole, Jack was stunned by what he saw. At that moment, the judge returned home. Sensing something was wrong, he rushed down to the basement, but found nothing unusual, except for the fallen lamp. After returning upstairs, the judge noticed that a photo of his father had been knocked askew. Fortunately, Jack had hidden beneath a flower stand and narrowly avoided being caught. Though Jack managed to escape, the sight of the tortured man in the hidden room haunted him. Jack decided to call the police. The next morning, 2 officers arrived at the judge's house, demanding to search every room. But just as they were about to enter the basement, the judge mentioned the name of his friend, the police chief.
I'm sure he wouldn't think it was a waste of police time. He's your superintendent, isn't he?
The officers were immediately intimidated and only gave the basement a cursory glance before preparing to leave. Jack waited anxiously outside. After a while, the 2 officers emerged, likely having found nothing. Fuming, Jack cursed them out, knowing they hadn't found anything. The judge, noticing the crooked portrait, realized that someone had broken into his house the previous night. What he didn't know was that Jack had snuck back into the house once again, hiding in the basement cabinet. Determined to rescue the victim, Jack waited for the right moment. As the judge entered the secret room, Jack quietly emerged from the cabinet, grabbed a hammer, and rushed toward the hidden room. But the judge managed to ambush him, and Jack was killed. In the end, Jack's body was burned to ashes, which were then flushed down the toilet.